What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Say nah, hey now. I'm gonna get right into this BTA. Let's do it. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all been watching, man. Appreciate that love, man. Stay locked in, man. Stay locked in. Man, it been some crazy games going on here lately, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
About time I ain't playing the goddamn Ravens. I got so sick of goddamn playing them folks. God damn, give me another team to play.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Come on, why you smoke back in?
Allen's throw is complete. And well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is second and 8. Throwing now is Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. A new situation pick up of 16 yards. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways. But you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Johnson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one, second and goal now.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from Maple's draft. And Davis gets in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Give me that block.
So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try to work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must like they need to steal possessions in this game. Maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Two is going to change things up. Right back to H.N. on second down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now third down and 7. From midfield, here's Tua.
Come on, man. What a receiver there.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Money.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
50 yards.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip the cap to them.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Come here, boy.
And then they wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On second down, Johnson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 50 defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to have a Bills first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
I'm talking about, man, these niggas did that. Ran the fuck over.
7 there on first down.
Offensive line creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd down and 3. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and into the 18. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a Bills first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, they turn around, hand it to the big guy, let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Give the Cook out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes it susceptible to play action passes as well.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run with Davis. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. And defensively, they were ready for that full-on blitz on fourth down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Third down and one. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number two. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and get the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Now H.N. on first and 10. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yes,
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7.
They do what they do, what they do.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's a tight football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tight game. No need to panic, no need to change on the rock. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so
loud.
Let's just go play our best football and win one for us.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he slips past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more there and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's going to get fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show that you're supposed to get the football.
Out of the gun, here's a give to
elastic arms.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the
That
first.
they got elastic arms, man.
He's a big part of their offense.
Again, it's H.N. And a totally athletic run right there as he's going to get gets down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. A give left side, here's H.N. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, second and 9. Now Tua signaling will change things up.
Money. That's money.
Now they'll throw it to
money.
Milo.
That's money.
It's a slant to Hill.
That's money.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Oh, Lord.
Running right, here's H.N.
That boy out of game.
So able to bring him down.
So far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second and 5.
5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5
They go back to the ground this time.
Oh, we'll take that.
He stopped immediately.
We'll take that. Huh? Oh, yeah, we'll take that.
It looked like they had the run stopped at the line of scrimmage, but the hand got up into the face mask, and the officials, they were looking for it, they spotted it.
It's an easy call, too, when it's right in front of them. You see that neck twist just a little bit, and that's enough to draw a flag.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he will take it in for the defense touchdown.
Get in there.
Raheem Mostert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, the bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fumble.
They've only mustered a yard here to the 38.
That's what we're looking for.
Because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They didn't want to crash in the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to just a yard.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Allen now looks to throw. That's taken in, it's Keon Coleman. And he'll take it down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First target, first catch at a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To the air, Allen. It's Coleman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to help the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was just an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and getting your guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 23.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out on the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. A big play here. 3rd and 2. Throwing, Allen.
Oh, both guys standing right there. Come on.
He will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Here's Allen. First down. Here's the run with Cook. And they go the long way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here comes second down. Allen. This taken in by Kincaid.
I'm also surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. To throw is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. First and goal. Now Allen. They'll run with Cook. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game.
Well.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried in overtime.
I'm with you. You do see some fans opening up 2 fingers. Easy now.
They're ones who have to actually make that call.
You want to talk about guts? Guts is going for 2. You're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. This is first and 10. Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
They'll come up now on second down. One final try for Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, they were taking a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both